Hello, and in this video I will try to edit my photos that I've made with the S20 Ultra in Lightroom. So yeah, this is the microphone from the phone and I hope you can hear me very good. These photos are already made in Lightroom, so it's auto imported, but I will show you how to import other photos in the Lightroom mobile. So you'll go first on the right corner where there's three dots, add photos, and I will choose files. Here it's my recording, which I do not need it. Let's see if I can yeah, you cannot you'll select it by manually, you cannot do it very fast for now, I think so. So I will select all of the photos that I want to be imported. That's a screen recorded, I do not need it. And again, and this is a screen recording. Let's select it. Here it will be imported. See, it does take a while, so yeah, it depends on the phone also, but I find it that it's pretty good. 20 already, 25 already, which I think it does work very nice. All of my photos are imported. Let's see them all. First, let's go. Now I have no idea which one is Lightroom one and from the mobile. See here, it's kind of sharp though. Also the bokeh is very weird. See, it's not very fully in focus, but the texture around here, it does look kind of good though. So yeah, let's see. I will go to a couple of photos and I will edit them. See, this one is very sharp, I do like it. That does show up very good. Let's see if it's from the automatic camera from the phone. Now this, it was great if you could, oh, here you can rate the photos. Let's first rate them, and after that we'll edit them. So I want this one no, and this one is kind of good though. See, this one, it's not that it's sharp around here and not the front of the pen, which is not that very good. Here's the same. Yeah, this one is very sharp on the front of the pen, which is good, and also this one works. Of course I will rate now, and after that I could rate them again if I don't like it. Now this one is not sharp where it's needed to be, so I won't rate it, even though I do like that photo. But see, with the phone you cannot do, see where the focus is, it's around here and not here where it should be. But let's select one just for the edit. See, it's with here, I think it's with the ultra wide, where it's not that very good, because again I don't think the optics are very good in this phone. That's the problem. Yeah, I do not like these photos here. Yeah, it's way much more glare, but with Lightroom we can fix them. Let's see, let's go with this photo. In here I do eliminate the glare, but we'll see. Here's so much lens flare, which it's horrible. No, that one. And it's kind of the same though. Let's see if, oh, I do like this one a lot more better. Yeah, it's compressed, the backlighting is showing very good, even though I should have make it a little bit lower because it goes very up high. Let's see if we can fix that. Yeah, let's yeah, kinda let's, no, this one is not that very good. Also, let's try to edit one of that. No, ultra wide is not very good, even though this one kinda, no, see that here it's a cutout, which is normal for a photo. It's not that very good. Here it's the same. Yeah, and that's it. Let's see if we can now let's try to filter the 1-star selection. Well, we have only 14 photos. Of course, some of them should be eliminated. This one looks way much better than this one, so we'll eliminate it. This one is also good. Let's see which one from this will keep. Well, I do like this one a lot more better. Now these two are kinda the same, but this one I do like how the shape of the pen looks. So eliminate it. This one will keep for just the edit. This one has a lot more of lens flare around here. You can see some weird artifacts and it's way more harder to edit, so out. Now these two, which one is more easier to edit? This is the problem. See around here, there's also a sharp cutout, which is not that very good, but we'll keep it for just the edit. So we'll keep let's eliminate this one. So this one will keep it from the edit. I do like this one, even though the box is kind of cut out, not that very good, but we'll see. This one does work a little more better, so we'll keep that one. Oh man, I unselected the wrong one. Now I have no idea which one it was. So it was this one, it's selected. Yeah, let's go with this one. It's more interesting to edit on the phone though. Yeah, and this one I do not like it. I have to make a crop and more edits, which is not. So in total we have 6 photos, which 1 or 2 are for just an edit. So let's try to edit this type of photo. Let's go with the edit. What can we do around here? Well, not that much though. We have to eliminate the chair. Let's see if on the phone we can do that. So I've selected the healing tool, which it does work pretty good though. Now let's see if I can push it a little bit up. Man, it does work very good. Let's try one more time. No, that one. It's kind of hard to select them. You have to be in the center of the point, which, man, it does work pretty good, even though around here are some wobbles. Well, it does work like that. I made it a little bit worse, but around here on the corner we have to fix that one. Which does work very good. Now let's increase a little bit of the contrast to be a little more black, so that the background is still so that the background will look black and the whites are whites, even though we won't increase it that much. Shadows, we do not need that one. Highlights, Let's decrease a little bit. Let's go with the temperature. I will leave it like this, and I will try to drop a little bit of the saturation. Close to this. Let's go again with the exposure, drop it a little bit because we increased the warmth, and also the exposure did get increased by a little. Let's go again with the healing because there it's not that very good removal. Yeah, it does work very good. And around here, around this corner, let's see. Come on, man. Now it seems that it does not work. Oh, why it does not work right now? That's very weird. And here it does work. Now it's working. Okay, yeah, well, at least it's very good like this. So I will leave it like this photo. Let's go with the next one. Well, let's import the previous adjustment from the last so let's see how can we do that. We click on this not the last one, but around here with an arrow to the left, and we'll click on all, and here is the adjustment, even though we should not click on all because there's some healing done, and it did import those ones too. Let's remove them all. No, I do not need it. So yeah, let's see. This one does look very good, and this one also, but let's increase a little bit of the shadows. No, the files is already trying to break up. We'll leave it like this. So this is the edit. Let's go again with the import of the previous, just the adjustments. Yeah, let's import it all from the previous one because we removed those healings. Let's try to adjust the lens. We'll have to select manually, it seems that. Well, for now it does not have the lens from the S20, so we'll go with this one. Not that much adjustments is done. Let's go with this, even though we can do it manually. It does not have that many distortion, that much distortion, which is very good. But let's see if we can do much more adjustments. Sharpening, noise reduction, well, here it's not that important, the sharpening, because it's not in focus. This is just for the edit. Here we can do some adjustments with the curves. Let's try to make a little more blacker, increase a little bit the white, even though let's no, it does look very good like this, and no, we'll leave it like this. Let's go with the blue filter and some of it like this. Let's go with the red, not that much because it does destroy the colors. So yeah, keep in mind this is just for the edit. This one will remove. Let's go with the green one if we can do something. We'll leave it like this. Done. And that's it with that edit. Now we won't import from the previous one. We'll leave it like this. This one I don't think this one should be here, so we'll do it like this. On review, remove the star, and we'll go like this on edit. first let's go a little bit with the exposure. Let's increase the contrast a little bit, increase the exposure also. This one is DNG, no, it's a JPEG. That's weird. I don't think I've imported, I don't think I've selected a DNG file yet. We'll try to go and select one. We'll leave it like this. Now let's go on the warmth. Not that much. No, we'll leave it like this. Here, let's go again with the curves. I don't think it does matter. It's kinda hard though, because you cannot do points in the curves, it seems like, from the back black. But I will leave it like this here. As you can see, I can do. I also wanna do it a little bit more like this, even though on the back side it does not look very good. Let's see if it does have a gradient. This app, it should have though. Well, I could not find a gradient, so I'll try to decrease the highlights, even though it does not work that very good. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do. I have no idea where the gradient is. We'll leave it like this just for the edit. And let's try also this one. Let's go with the exposure contrast. Oh, it does look very good. Let's decrease a little bit the highlights, just a little bit the exposure, close to this. Let's go with the warmth. Let's see if this one black and white looks very good on high contrast. Yeah, kinda not. Let's go backwards. I also I want to decrease the saturation by a lot, even though this one is JPEG, yeah, and that's why it does start to break up the image. Let's go with the dehaze a little bit. That's good. A vignette. We'll do it like this. I think this file works pretty good like this. Let's try to find out a DNG file from the Lightroom. So this one is a DNG file, but not that very. Oh, this one is way much better. So let's try to edit this one and see how much information can we recover from the files, which already starts to see that a lot of information we can recover, and I do like it. The file from the raw, it does look way much better, and of course it should be, because it's a raw information. And of course this camera does reproduce very good the files. Okay, so it's automatically applied. There's no need. Well, that much of edit it's not needed for this photo because it does look pretty decent. Let's try a little bit of extreme edit. And after that I will decrease, no, it's not use this one. I will decrease the, where is it, the saturation. That's a little bit something else. Let's see the split tone. Let's go with which one? Where's the warmth color? Here it should be. We'll leave it like this for now, and after that I will decrease it. This is the magenta, so now let's decrease the blue and the highlights, balance them. Yeah, that's pretty interesting, even though no, it's not a good one. Decrease all of that. So yeah, it's not very good. Let's increase a little bit the warmth. And also the exposure, I want it a bit. Kinda that's it. Let's go with the healing because I saw a little bit here. Yeah, it does eliminate very good. Yeah, the files are very nice with this. The raw files are very good. Let's see if I can find the 108 megapixel. So as you can see, this file has the 108 megapixel file. Let's see how it does look from this. Oh, come on, man. This one? Yes. So let's see how it does look. Let's first go to see the sharpness. And again, it does not look very good because the optics, I have no idea where it does focus. It seems that it did focus around here, which again, it's not a very good focus though. Man, this phone should need a better optics for this kind of megapixel. But let's try to edit this file and see how it does perform. As you can see here, it's the 108, 50 of a second. That's kind of slow, man. It should at least increase. On 7mm kind of works though. Let's try to go on the edit and see what can we do with this type of file. First, let's try to eliminate the light. I have no idea why it does not go. Man, that's the problem with this type of phones, because it does not work very good around the edges of the phone. So I don't think I can eliminate it. Oh, I kinda managed to paint around that light. I should have increased a little bit the brush though, so that it will be way much faster. Let's see from where it does take the texture. Oh man, I don't want that kind. Yeah, it's very hard to... No. Oh man, it's so hard to edit on the phone though. Let's see, but the light is not even a... Oh, this is way much easier. I didn't knew about that. Let's see, and man, that's a crappy painting. But it did work very good. Let's see if I can increase it somehow, the brush. And here should be the brush. That's very good. Let's try to paint. Yeah, that's way much better. Perfect. Now let's see if I can do about something about the chair. Kinda not. Let's see. Oh, come on, why they don't change the picture? Let's go with the brush. Kinda this big. Now it should work. Not that very good, but it should work. And man, it did work way much better than I expected. One more. Yeah, let's leave it like this. It's needed a little bit more adjustments around there, but we won't waste time. Yeah, the file does handle. I mean, I'm impressed that it does handle very good. I mean, it does retain so much detail from the shadows though. See the crappy editing. Yeah, I do like it because yeah, it does retain very much information on the shadows. And also I see that the highlights are not that bad though, which is very good. But let's see, try to make a little more blacks. Man, I have no idea where's the gradient around here. Let's try to make a little bit with the blue adjustment. Increase a little bit the contrast. That's it. And of course add a little bit of warmth. Decrease a little bit of saturation, vibrance increasing. Let's see the tint if those. Yeah, let's leave it like this. Vignette. I don't think it's necessary, but since I cannot find the gradient, it does work very good. Yeah, and with this is the edit from this photo shoot. I hope you did enjoy it, and yeah, we'll see me in the next video. Bye bye.